I know many of you do not like my views on things, especially my top martial artist challenge. And I don't like your views on things, and some of you may be more outspoken than I am, or rather have more of an audience than I do. So keep that in mind. But we all have a common enemy that black people happen to have reason to hate the most. And that is the eugenicists. Harvard law graduate and well-respected author Adam Cohen, in his book Imbeciles and the sterilization of Carrie Buck and the Supreme Court and etc. Okay, he made it clear that the eugenicists violated the Equal Protection Clause of the Constitution. I've said it before many times, and I'm going to say it again. Repeat after me. The eugenicists were stopped in the past by the Supreme Court or somewhere in the court system because they violated the Equal Protection Clause in the Constitution. These brutes, these ruffians, these rich ruffians, love pointing the finger everywhere else. But when placed under scrutiny, their argument did not hold up because they are the most licentious, they are the most depraved, they are the most privileged, so you can't look at them and their behavior with a scale of pauperism or poverty, right? And destitution. You can't say, well, they're poor and they're a burden because they've inherited old money and they have a privileged network helping them out. So when placed under scrutiny, under the microscope, when you pay careful attention to detail, they even made basic errors in mathematics and their calculations. They violated the Equal Protection Clause. Don't you see what this means? It means that a bunch of sniveling progressive dogs with their incremental and progressing agenda plan to screen out people for what they themselves are the most guilty of. Criminality that has a very negative effect on society. They love to point the finger. They love to soft kill and declare war. Now let me ask you people this. Keep in mind that I'm an Igbo, and pretty much every African American is part Igbo. We are like one big tribal family. Ask the Native Americans how they feel about people mistreating their tribe. How it is very personal. How would you feel if somebody was poisoning your well, was gassing your house and your family, and the cops were helping them do it? You had no legal recourse. How would you feel at this blatant act of war? What is the right thing to do? Many of you sit there and you judge me when I say surgical strikes is the most logical course of action. You sit there and say violence is never the answer. That's not a good idea, on and on and on. They have already begun the war. They went from slavery to the Jim Crow era to refining eugenics, which started around that time, to an all-out, covert, stealth, and silent war, a silent holocaust, a ma'afa, on people they deem inferior, that they see as inferior, especially black people. They have declared war on my tribe. A lot of Igbos don't want me to talk about this. They say there's nothing you can do, you're better off bootlicking, blah, blah, blah. But war is war. Death is death. Murder is murder. Violence begets violence. Murder begets murder. And so on. I could not get away with soft killing them and their relatives. But they are allowed to soft kill me, my relatives, and anyone in a similar situation. This is war. We're not talking about getting ripped off, at the grocery store or something. We're not talking about a class action lawsuit for discrimination at one institution. We are talking about a systematic attack. A little here, a little there. Where white people are acting, right? White acting. Some of them see it my way. Some of them are controlled opposition. They see it my way, but they'll never elaborate to the point where they admit they see it exactly like I do because they're controlled opposition. And some of them are just greedy and they want to set the stage for white people to come out on top. So there's a lot of white acting, varying degrees of white acting. It's basically white denial, but I want to emphasize that they're playing stupid. They're not in some kind of psychological state of denying it when they subconsciously know it's true. It's they're actively pretending that it's not true when they know that it is. There's a difference. We live in a eugenic pharmaceutical state, and no, I won't leave it alone. No, I won't be silent. No, I won't help them. No, I won't sell out. These people are killing us. And the liberals don't want to admit that they don't have the moral clarity or the spirituality to solve the eugenic problem in their party. And the conservatives are focused on maintaining a system of white supremacy. And where it's convenient, they try to conserve Christian values. But they hold American values above Christian values. And American values are Masonic, and Masons came up with eugenics. A Mason coined the term. No, I won't be silent about it. They have sabotaged my family financially. Very educated family being actively sabotaged by the government. Actively sabotaged by Babylon's system. Because of our race. And partially because of my political activity. But no, I won't be silent. You can sabotage my entire race. Specifically because of what I'm doing. And no, I won't be silent. This is war. I'm not going to sit back and let you decimate the future generations and my people while I'm being silent or some bitch shit like that. Or speaking half-truths as a controlled opposition bitch. No, I won't be controlled. No, I won't be silent. All the things they've put me through that I talk about a lot in my videos, they are absolutely true. No, I won't be silent. I am unbreakable. You won't break me. I'm going to keep on pushing. I'm going to keep on trucking, brother. And I'm not going to let a bunch of godless, unscrupulous, unethical, sinister dogs tell me what to think, what to behave, and what not to say. The pharmaceutical sector, you can kiss any ideas you have of me bootlicking or selling out goodbye. The banking sector, the education sector, the tech, all you complicit dogs, all you big corporation bitches, and all you secret society scum. All the guilty parties, all the stakeholders, all the hypocritical eugenicists. What do they violate? What do they violate? The Equal Protection Clause in the Constitution. Somewhere I read that we have equal protection. That the law provides us equal protection. Therefore, if I cannot soft kill them and get away with it, they should not be able to soft kill me and get away with it. These same knaves are still violating the Equal Protection Clause in the Constitution. Every day they are diligently, actively, and fastidiously working to intensify their eugenic program. No, I won't be silent. What did they violate? The Equal Protection Clause in the Constitution. Now, some of you might say, well, I don't care about the Constitution. The Constitution is oppressive and blah, blah, blah. Because there's a lot of big government ninnies taking that angle. I want you to explain to me what is wrong with the Equal Protection Clause in the Constitution. Why is it okay to have a double standard? What is wrong with it? They are killing our kids. Why don't you people see that? And it is these racist scoundrels that I swore to God when I was a child that if they ever did what they did in the past, that I would put a stop to it or die with my foot up their fucking asses. They're killing our kids. What did they violate? Say it with me. The Equal Protection Clause in the Constitution. What are they still violating? The Equal Protection Clause in the Constitution. And don't you forget it. Don't you ever forget it. And all you representatives of the elite who are listening, and any elitist who might be listening, I wouldn't do this to you. I have sacred morality. It's what defines me as a man. My pursuit of virtue, not wealth. I let my honorable deeds earn me respect or help me get respect. I don't lie. I don't deal in illusion. I don't soft kill anybody. However, I would put a bullet in your fucking head and consider it 100% fair play. 100%. I don't care what your law says about counter attacks and surgical strikes. You are not giving me the equal protection granted in the Constitution. Your Supreme Court is failing to interpret the Constitution correctly. We shouldn't have to take a case to the Supreme Court. They should automatically step in and do something about it. The checks and balances system has failed for a long time now. There is no balance. There is no equality. The knaves are not in check. I'm tired of generations of disenfranchised people telling their children that you will not get a fair shake in life and you have to work harder and being right. That is not the American dream. That is the eugenicist's dream. That is not equal protection. That is not equal opportunity. Are we all created equal? Or are most of us created as victims? Before we even learn how to speak, we're already set up to fail and to be held down. Denied our rightful places and our true destiny. Not allowed to reach our true potential. Our maximum capacity for greatness. Because of these eugenicist heathens. I'll say it one last time. What did the eugenicists violate and what are they still violating? The Equal Protection Clause in the Constitution. Thank you.